Hi, everybody. This is Bulletproof Underwear, episode 27. Whee!
27.
Can you believe it? Flexi baby.
I can hardly believe it.
Okay, so I am your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I am your co-host, Flex.
And we have an incredible treat for you viewers out there. Today, our special guests, we have two special guests this time. It's amazing. Flex, tell them who the special guests are.
Special guests are Yam and Flex.
Yay! Oh my God. All right.
We just got to have a show with just us.
Well, this is the Happy New Year edition. I would blow a horn if I had one of those little tweeter thingies.
Oh, yeah. I don't have one of those. I got my Mr. T Jibber Jabber button, but that's it.
Oh,
yeah. Jibber Jabber. Don't give me no Jibber Jabber.
Don't give me no jibber jabber.
I don't even know where Mr. T went. He's missing.
I'm not even going to put on a hat. You know why I'm not going to put on a hat? Because
why not?
We're already wearing a couple of hats. You know, we're the hosts and we're the guests. So I'm wearing all the hats I need.
Jibber Jabber.
You know, that can always spice up an episode. Always.
Oh yeah. Little Mr. T, and then what's the other one? He goes,
"Don't make me mad.
Don't make me mad."
Hey, I'm sporting my new hoodie.
That's my
Check it out. That's a pretty nifty hoodie. Some asshole gave it to me as a Christmas present. Actually, this is my Christmas present from Flex. You are a beast. You're a beast.
So I had to get it for you when I seen it.
I didn't tell you this before, Flex, but I donated $1,000 in your name to the Save the Whales Foundation. Okay?
All right.
I lost the receipt. I can't find it, but trust me.
It's been donated.
I donated $1,000 in your name to Save the Whales. So you get a whale with your name on it. Every month he's going to write you a letter.
and I get it, and the whale writes me a little letter with his little flipper and stuff.
And he sends you a picture of how well he's doing in school.
What's that noise they make?
Yeah, you have to have a good subwoofer if you want to hear the whales.
No
in
doubt.
Wi-Fi.
We did that once. We cranked up when they were doing it on the Discovery Channel. They had the whale show on there, and we cranked it up. Man, you get a subwoofer, you can really get it rattling with those things. They really make they make weird noises.
Well, they're really into dubstep.
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna check it out.
Little skrillex.
Actually, I don't even. What the fuck is dubstep? I mean, how would you define dubstep when you hear it? What is the characteristic?
I call it techno pop. I call it more like techno pop than dubstep.
Well, they've had techno pop forever. Now, what's the deal with dubstep? Dubstep is much newer.
It just seems to have more synthesizer built into it, I think, than, it's really synthesizer driven.
Now, what's the genesis of the name dubstep? I mean,
that I don't know. I do not know.
We need a musicologist. You know who I bet you would know that?
Dan.
I bet you Den Joga would know that.
Den Joga would know.
Dan, if you're out there in the comment section of this video, please tell us what the fuck is the deal with with dubstep.
What's the dubstep?
It's like dub, like double time, or step, like 12-step program.
I never thought of double time. Double time. Hammer time.
Well, I know that if you have a set of wheels that's 20 inches or larger, they're dubs. Those are dubs.
Yep.
And of course, my PT Cruiser is. I'm riding on 26-inch rims. Just kidding.
You don't have those cool spinny tires on them that, like, when you stop, they keep spinning?
You know what? That is so 2005.
It's so expensive, too. Those things are expensive as all hell.
Yeah, I haven't seen them much lately. I mean, not really, not at all. I mean, back several years ago, it was pretty popular. I live in Oakland, and there's a lot of people with tricked out cars, and they would stick those things on a. What's funny is that, like, put these extremely expensive wheels and tires, but it'll be like on a 15-year-old Oldsmobile that needs body work.
Or it's parked like in a front yard. It's got these brand new nice rims on and everything, and then it's parked in a front yard. And it's got like a chicken coop in it.
That's it.
Well,
sometimes you see these cars they got these enormously tall wheels, and the thing is, for them to clear the fenders, they had to jack up the suspension tremendously. Yep. So it's riding along. It looks like an old fashioned Wild West covered wagon. The wheels are so big, and it's bumping around and it's swerving around because the suspension is all.
Because it's dog tracking because the fucking axles are bent.
Yeah.
He's going down the road like a crawler, man, like creepy crawler.
Yeah, there you go. Did you ever have a tricked out car when you were younger?
No, I know I never did. The closest I came to a tricked out car was my folks had a '79 Ford Bronco. That was pretty nice 4-wheeler.
Oh, but you didn't booger it up with anything?
No, we never put a lift kit in it or anything like that.
Ah, okay. Well, you should have had a monster truck.
Put some awesome tires on it, but
yeah, like Bigfoot kind of tires.
Gumbo tires.
When I was in high school, my first car was a 1960 Plymouth Belvedere, and it was a 4-door, and it had giant fucking tail fins, enormous shark-like tail fins. I mean, if you backed it into somebody, you would impale them. It was a deadly weapon if you ran it backwards. And it was extremely uncool back in like the mid '70s to have a car like that. It was so passé. Yeah. It was an embarrassment to be driving that car. So as soon as I could, I got a little job working at Taco Bell.
It's Taco Hell?
Yeah, I worked there as a kid.
Yeah. That's how you got it. You were racked up car.
That's how I afforded my second set of wheels, which was of course a Chevelle Malibu 1968 Super Sport.
Super racked up in the back, right? Like that.
It already had air shocks in the back, baby. I just go to a gas station, pump it up, and it's like.
Go do some wild burnouts with it.
Oh yeah, and of course I blew up the engine.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. But I bought I bought a racing engine for it. I scoured the ads in the paper until I found a crazy raced out street engine that was. It was expensive, and it took me forever to get it installed. I had to get several friends to help do it, and it cost all the money I could possibly make to keep it slightly running.
Every last penny, huh?
But it had headers and cherry bomb mufflers, and it had a big cam, and it was like idle like this. And then when you hit the gas, it would just melt rubber. I mean, It was a badass, and I loved it. But it was only operational about 10% of the time.
You ever put bleach under the tires and do big white smoky burnouts with it?
I have never done that. Have you done it?
Yeah, I've done that on a bike and in a car.
That's what they do at the drag strip.
Bikes are really cool when you do it. Bikes, you can really get a really cool look to it.
Yeah. I bet it throws little balls of rubber out, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it throws chunks right off.
That's one way to make your tires last and last.
Yeah, you betcha. Little bleach and about 7,500 RPM.
Yeah, really. So, hey, guys, Happy New Year, Flex.
Happy New Year to you.
All right.
It's already been a better year than last year, so
It can't get worse.
No, no.
So
Last
how'd you spend New Year's Eve and how'd you spend New Year's Day?
New Year's Eve and day, I sat around and we ate snacks, watched a little football, watched a little parade action, and the rest of the time basically lounged around. Just took it easy, stayed off the streets, because it's dangerous on the streets. Hey,
Well, that's a good way to spend
first
it.
time in like 20 some years they didn't have a DWI death in Minnesota.
The whole state? They did not have one DUI death?
DUI death, the whole state.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they said on New Year's Day they got 25 people for DWI.
Only 25 in
Only
the whole
25.
state.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. I would think that Minnesotans would be, as good of heavy drinkers as anybody. I mean,
we're a bunch of lightweights.
you gotta drink whiskey to keep warm.
Yeah, got to drink the schnapps and the whiskey.
Yeah, well, you and me both gave up the sauce.
Yeah,
But me and Ann went over to Bejewel's, my sister Julie's house, and
Yeah.
we watched, we watched TV, and then when it was about 5 minutes before midnight, she had some Roman candles, some wicked Roman candles. So we went out to the front yard,
firework
put them
day.
on the driveway, and they were spewing and making all kinds of noise. It's pretty festive. And the next day we watched the Rose Bowl parade. All the floats,
Oh yeah,
marching
Yeah.
bands, and all that shit.
they have some cool stuff in that parade, man. I mean, all that stuff made out of flowers and shit. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is. Some of those floats, you could tell they've been working on them for probably maybe the whole year even.
I don't know, but they put some serious effort into it because, it's a big deal, man. It's Rose Bowl, baby. It's all about the flowers.
You know what there should be? There should be a video gamer parade. We should have a Macy's or a Rose Bowl kind of deal, but for video games.
Let you make your own parade.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Call of Duty could have a float, and Battlefield could have a float, and it'd be interesting to see what Minecraft could float. It'd be all these square things,
Oh yeah, squares and pickaxes and they got
That'd be pretty
little
cool.
piggies in there and stuff and everything.
So yeah, I mean, Sub One, we could have a convertible, and we could put, Toby, waving with a sash, sub1gaming.com, and she'd be waving at the crowd.
Gotta give a hand. Hello.
See, I think I'm gonna look into that. What do you say? Let's start a gamer parade.
Gamers parade.
Maybe not this year, but maybe by the year after next, we'll be able to put it
2014, we're
together.
gonna do gamers parade for sure.
It's like you just gotta find a city. What's the most gaming city? Las Vegas.
Vegas.
Let's do it in Vegas, baby. I mean, of course. But we don't want to do it when it's too hot or too cold. What's the best time of year in Vegas?
In Vegas? Probably the fall, ain't it?
Probably the fall, yeah.
Fall or spring.
Okay. See, Vegas is low altitude, right? So it's not like in the mountains or anything like Reno and Tahoe gets cold pretty early.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Probably November. Right when all the big games when all the big games are coming out. How about like a week before Battlefield comes out, and then 2 weeks after that, Call of Duty will come out. So we'll have it the week before Battlefield comes out in 2014.
There you go.
And we'll block off, part of a, not the main drag, of course, in Vegas. You can't do that.
Oh no.
We'll find some.
We'll get us a chunk of something to march down.
Yeah. Well, the first year will be humble.
That's interesting. Did they ever let anybody have a parade in Vegas? I don't ever remember seeing a parade in Vegas.
I don't know if probably if who's that guy, the Donkashin guy?
Oh, Wayne Newton.
Yeah, if Wayne Newton never dies, his funeral will probably be a procession down the strip.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Donkashin, oh Donkashin.
He's great.
But if Sub One does have a float, or at least a convertible, well, Toby will be sitting on the convertible, waving at the crowd, and they drive slow, and there'll be people walking by with banners.
There you
You
go.
and me can be holding a banner, and we'll be dressed in Elvis costumes. What do you think? I already got the sunglasses.
Got the shades.
Yeah, but see, Elvis never was one with a beard, so just for the parade, man. Just for the parade, we gotta buzz them off, man.
I think let's see, in the last 4 years, I think I shaved my beard off maybe 3 times.
I bet you look weird. I bet you look weird without your beard.
Yeah, I do. I can't shave it off this time of the year, though. It's too cold.
You need the insulation, man.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, now it's time you probably should let your hair and your beard grow.
Oh, yeah. My hair gets gray when I grow it out, though, so.
My beard's gotten gray just in the last couple of years. The hair is still not gray. Check it out, camera.
Yeah,
this
it's
proves
not.
it.
Mine
Even
see-
the sideburns aren't gray yet, but the beard, different story. Different story.
I'm gray.
Oh, I see a hole. Do
Huh?
that again. There's a hole.
Oh, that's my port.
Right, yeah, this is your blowhole.
No, it's my USB port. That's where I plug in that's where I download information from.
Are you connected to the Matrix?
Yeah, I am. I'm part of it. Every night before I go to bed, my wife plugs me in and I recharge, and just like the Matrix.
Exactly. So, how long has this little show been going on here? Let me look at my little tiny thingy.
I don't
About
know.
20 minutes. Since this is kind of a quickie version for the holidays,
Yeah.
we just wanna get our guests, our audience to get to know these very special guests that we have on our show, and I think we've introduced them.
Yep.
Our guest Flex can be found lounging around on nude beaches,
On YouTube at XZ.
writing
Flex.
dirty limericks.
Yep.
He's got a YouTube channel, XZFlexZX,
Yep.
and he cuts his hair off and he gives it to the poor.
Yeah, and sometimes I make funny videos too.
He does, in fact, make funny
Sometimes.
videos. Now I've
What's
been
your
slacking.
channel?
I've been slacking on my channel. I haven't even put up a Black Ops 2 video yet.
I
I'm
haven't
not sure
either.
what I'm waiting for.
I haven't either. I've been slacking.
Hey, where's the Mango show? I wanna get some word on the Mango show.
I don't know. I'll have to shoot him a PM and ask him what's going on.
Mango, if you're watching this, or if anybody who's friends with Mango, tell him to get on the stick. America needs the Mango show.
Yep, America needs its mango, man.
He's a mango maniac. So, you got anything you want to plug?
No, not really.
I do.
You?
Right now, McRib sandwich is back, and I would like McDonald's. If you're listening, would you please make it permanent this time? Okay, that's my plug. McDonald's, if you make the McRib sandwich permanent, you can be an official sponsor of Bulletproof Underwear.
Yep.
I
We'll
promise.
Yep. Honest. No, what is it? How Scout do it like that?
That's right. That's a Boy Scout. So, but then of course we'll have to introduce it like this. Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode number 178 of McDonald's Bulletproof Underwear.
McDonald's sponsored Bulletproof underwear and the McRib sandwich.
We'll have to see if maybe we can get a better deal from Taco Bell.
Make me a McRib sandwich. Sandwich.
You know what would be great, though, is if there's like a, if they have like a McDonald's, Bulletproof Underwear Happy Meal.
Oh, that would be great.
It'd be like little plastic dolls of Flex and Yam
Yeah.
doing hysterical things. Oh, God. So, we'd like to thank our special guests, Flex.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being on your show, guys.
Yep. And now it's time for that time of the night.
You know it. There you go.
There. Now we got one just in case.
That's right. That's right. If we don't get a better guest, then if you're watching this now, all the rest of that shit fell through.
Yeah. If you're still watching this, this is how you're getting, bitch.
That's it. Click OK on that. Say something to me. Squeak to me, boy. Squeak to me.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5 footlongs. What episode number would this be?
$5 get you 5 McRibs.
I don't think their McRibs are $1. God,
They're $1 if you buy a combo meal a la carte. If you buy fries and a drink, then the McRib's only $1.
Wow.
So
See, but I don't want fries and a drink. I just want 3 McRibs at a time. That's my McRib strategy.
McRib. We're having McRibs, kids.
So let's light this candle here. Hi, everybody. This is Bulletproof Underwear.